Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, what an amazing blessing God has given me. My health, my dreams, all of it, God gave it to me. I accept it. I work hard, but man, oh man, oh man, I work hard is something that he gave me, a gift. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, because God has gifted everyone. So I can't help but believe it. You are gifted in some way. Something about you is special and unique. That doesn't mean you're the only one that can sing, or you're the only one that can write, or you're the only one that can draw, or you're the only one that can decorate, or you're the only one that can network, or you're the only one. That's not what it means. Or you have a great scientific mind, or you can figure things out, or you're good at problem solving. You're not the only one. But you are a unique individual. Nobody will travel the exact path that you're on. Nobody will have everything happen in a series of circumstances in the order that you're going to have it happen to you. That's what I mean when I say that you are unique. But now, because you are gifted, you have something you have to do. There's a scripture. It's in Proverbs 18 and 16. I've been trying to be a little bit better at that for you, So when I have an idea and I know where it is, I have somebody look the scripture up for me and hand it to me. So it's in Proverbs 18:16, and this is the layman's term of it. It says, a man's gift make room for him and brings him before great men. It is your gift that will make room for you. Now, my interpretation of this is this. Now, I could be wrong. Please go to your local church, synagogue, temple, mosque, whatever you do, and go get clarification. But what my gift has done in making room for me is I've taken it almost in the literal sense. My gift has actually made room for me. It has cleared paths for me. My gift has opened up doors for me. That's what I take it as, it'll make room for you. My gift is broadened my ability to travel. My gift has opened my eyes to fashion. My gift has caused me to be able to provide for my family. My gift has caused me to be able to reach more people. That's what I'm saying in terms of it will make room for you. There may be another interpretation. I'm just telling you how I took it. Now, it's worked out pretty good for me to that understanding, but I'm pretty sure Bishop Jakes, Joel Osteen, Kenneth Ulmer, got Glenn Staples, Bishop Glenn Staples. These guys can give you a much better understanding of it. I'm just giving it to you, way I know how. So I don't know. I just like to keep it right there. But, and then it says that it brings you before great men. I mean, you know, it's going to take you places. It's going to take you places you never thought of going. You're going to meet people because of your gift. I told my son, who two of them are good photographers, you'll be taking pictures of great men. And then I mess with him. You already taking pictures of your daddy. You know, I mess with him like that, but that's just me and them just kicking it. But, you know, but one day, who knows? You could be shooting the president. You know, you could be shooting some foreign dignitaries. You know, you could be shooting great sport events. You know, you never know where it could take you. But that's your gift. What you got to do is you got to get to moving, though. See, you can't have your gift and not do nothing with it. See, you know what that reminds me of? It's something that my father used to say, get up off your butt because you're sitting on a gold mine. He say that all the time. Boy, get up off your butt and move it because you sitting on a gold mine. I never really quite got that when I was little, but now that I'm an adult, I got it full well. See, a lot of you are sitting. You're sitting on a talent or a gift that you have. You're sitting on an ability. I don't care if it's making cakes or pies. That's a gift, man. That's a talent. I don't care if it's the ability to do hair. That's a gift, man. Half of you are gifted. A lot of us are gifted, and we sitting on it, looking at other people wondering, what can I do to make it? You already got something to make it with. If you would just get up off your behind, man, quit sitting on that gold mine. Some of you are tech savvy, just whizzes when it comes to engineering and putting stuff together and cables and wires and computers and stuff. And now you steady looking around trying to figure out, man, wonder what I can go do. How about you go do that? You know, it ain't that hard, man. If you would just take note of what God has given you already. He has given you a gift already. He has already given you a talent. Now, the fact that you ain't using it and you sitting on your tail somewhere, now who fault is, what we talking about? Well, what, you blaming God for that? Man, I tell you what, I sit around people all the time who are gifted, and I'm looking at their gifts, and they steady complaining about what they don't have, but will not get up off their behind and use the gifts that God gave them. And it's frustrating. It's got to be frustrating for you if you're doing it, because it's frustrating for me when I see it. So when these people come to me and ask me for help, I just keep going the same thing over and over. Help yourself. Man, do for you. Use your gift. It's a cat sitting behind the wall right now that's locked up, that's so good at artistry. This cat's in there tattooing everybody. Man, get out. Do it the right way. Quit selling drugs, man. You ain't going nowhere selling no drugs. You going to jail. And if that don't do it, somebody going to get tired of you selling drugs because they're going to want to sell them over there, and they're going to kill you. Let's just keep this thing real for just a second here. Come on, man. Get up off your butt because you sitting on a gold mine. And you sitting up here, somebody always looking for a shortcut to the top. Ain't no shortcut. Somebody told me this the other day, man. The road to success is always under construction. It ain't paved. It's got detour signs on it. It's got slow men working. Sometimes they flip the stop sign. You got to sit there and wait. Sometimes they got slow. There's traffic. There's accidents. Somebody on the road holding up things with a flat tire. It's nails, it's gravels, it's spike, it's everything. The road to success is always under construction. It ain't getting ready to be easy just because you done decided to do it. But don't sit around on your behind and complain all the time about what you don't have. My daddy said it, man. Get up off your butt because you sitting on a gold mine. You got a gift. You got a talent. You got something that you can do that could make a way for you, but you won't do it. It is within you. Stop looking around. Here's where people waste the most time on the road to success, looking around at somebody else, trying to figure out, man, how can I do what they did? Do what you do. You ain't Jay-Z. You ain't. Sorry. I got a couple of your homies told you rap better than him, but you not Jay-Z. Really, you not. You know, all of us done shot at him, but we ain't Richard Pryor. A nice shot, Steve. Bernie, DL, we took some great shots at it. We not him. Do what you can do. Do you. Do your gift. Quit complaining about what you don't have. Get up off your butt because you sitting on a gold mine.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, hit it. You know, normally you go 1, 2, 3 like that. You think a song finna follow. But today I just flipped it on you. I said, woo, let me do something to him today. I'm going to do 1, 2, that's 1, 2, 3. I sound like I'm in the band, man. 'Cause in my heart, that's what I wanted to be in. But I was missing 2 key elements. What? I can't play a damn thing and I can't sing. So it kind of was crippling, you know. But that ain't stopped some people, though, from getting in the band anyway. I had noticed in my life, and so I didn't want to be one of those. So I decided to go the path that God had created for me, that of comedy, comedy. Yeah. It's a good choice. Made better sense for me. Something I could do.
It was a great choice, actually. Nailed it.
Man.
Hey, let me tell you something. They made a lot of mistakes in my life. Got that right, though.
Yeah.
Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, good morning, Steve.
Carla Ferrell.
Good morning, Steve. Hey, crew.
Sitting up in here looking dead at Kill Space, better known as Junior.
Morning, Unc. Morning, everybody.
And the one and only Nephew Tommy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What's happening? Yeah,
All right.
Top of the morning, everybody.
All right,
6
guys.
o'clock never felt so good.
You know what day it is.
5 Central.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, 5 Central.
That's right.
Yeah, it is.
Carla's birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Carla,
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Carla.
birthday, Carlotta.
Thank you, fam. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday to you. I know you have some stories for Paris. I know you do.
Oh, yeah.
You always do. Have you gotten
I want to hear
into
about the
any
good
fights?
food. The food.
But wait, let's see if he's gotten into any fights, because you know he can't go anywhere without getting in
We're trying to
planes.
keep it.
No, you know, actually, I ain't having no problems over here.
Oh, good.
You know, ain't nobody said nothing crazy.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's a little bit more sophisticated over here.
They got masks on.
You know. Yeah, oh yeah, they got some masks on over here. But you got, like, you go in the restaurants over here, man, you got to show your vaccination card. But they have a thing over here in France called a health card. And you have to have it on your phone and they have to scan it, or you can't sit in certain restaurants.
I like that.
Mad
I
at
like
that.
it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Not
Mandate.
at all.
Let's get
I'm
rid
gonna
of
do that.
this.
I want to do
Go.
that at my house.
And dog, they ain't even trying to hear it.
Yeah. Keep it moving, huh?
Yeah.
Ain't no back and forth.
Well, you can go back and forth if you want to, but none of this getting in no fight like in the States and all this here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's be on the ground, handcuffed so fast. And in French. Je ne sais pas. You don't know what's going on. You just like, damn, I got a suit on, dog.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for Ask the CLO. This one is from Perry in Chicago. Perry writes, I recently moved in with my girlfriend and her 2 teenagers. Her son is real chilled, but her daughter has got a real problem with me that we need to address. She's 14 now, and she called her grandmother and told her that I'm a freeloader and that I talk to other women when her mom isn't home. The grandmother had the nerve to step to me with these accusations. I told her that we're looking for a house and our realtor is a female. Do I let my girlfriend deal with her messy daughter, or should I speak to her?
No, you need to tell your girl about that, dog. Yeah. You step to her for what? I mean, what you gonna say? She 14, bruh. She 14. And operating off bad, man, your ass gonna mess around and be on social media. Okay? Keep on, dog. The warning shot was to the grandmama. The real deal is when you wake up and your ass is on TikTok.
As a challenge.
You ain't gonna know what's happening down at your job.
But you find them.
Yeah. No, man, that's tell your girl what happened. And then, this blending the family's tough, man. You got to sit down. You got to have a lot of family meetings. I'm just going to tell you that. I had a many. So, going to have some family meetings,
Okay.
And it's a girl, man. She's a little girl, so you got to be careful. You got to handle the kids, soft gloves, 14, man, you got to be kind to them. You're not going to win this 14-year-old girl over with any hostility at all. Just not gonna do it. She gonna get with her little friends and destroy you.
TikTok headquarters, here we go.
All right, moving on. Monique in Louisville says, I've been teaching for 7 years and all of my students love me and call me Miss Mo. The school principal calls me Miss Mobody, and I tiptoe to the principal's office once a week while the office manager is at lunch. The office manager is my husband's cousin, so we've been extra careful around her. My husband called me Miss Mobody, and I smirked. I was shocked, but I played it off. Do you think his cousin knows what's going on? What you think, CLO?
Well,
Miss Mobody.
Yeah. Sound like divorce.
this ain't.
Not good, is it?
Are they at an elementary school?
All of my students love me and call me. She doesn't say.
Well, let me ask you something,
Maybe
Miss
a
Mo.
principal, could be high school, middle school.
If you built like the principal say you built, what school can you tippy-toe to the office in? Don't nobody see your ass coming. What is?
Oh, that's the angle you're gonna take.
I'm just trying to say it. If it's boys at that school of any age,
They got cameras at school now. I'm telling
lady,
you.
But it doesn't matter. She's cheating. She's stepping out on her husband.
and you want, yeah, and we're extra careful because you ain't that careful. First of all, how many adults is at the school?
A lot. A lot.
16.
And when you tippy-toe into this principal's office, who don't see that?
That's right. That's right.
Ooh, that desk got to be hard. God,
And that's where you're
That's
going
what you got
with
out of
it.
that? That was your concern?
they got to be laying somewhere now. Come on.
Her bag.
Against that
so
bookcase,
bad.
all
This
that
is
books and
terrible.
that's a lot.
Man. He said that desk got to be hard. I was concerned, Tommy, for you that, man. I ain't never seen a soft desk.
This is not good.
No, it's not,
Not
a
good.
good look.
Not at all.
This is not good.
Steve, what's she gonna
Well,
do?
wait a minute.
I don't
It's
know.
good when it's happening. It's good when it's happening.
Shut up.
This ain't good for nobody.
No.
Thank you.
This got disaster wrote on it.
All over it.
Listen to me.
The kids.
Obey
going on.
the warning shot.
That's what her husband
Obey
gave her.
the warning shot. That's all I can tell you.
That's right.
Every time I've ignored the warning shot,
Yeah.
the next one takes off a little ear meat. And then
A
if
little
that one
chunk.
don't get it, the third one is dead in your damn teeth.
Ooh, okay.
And they leave fractures.
Yeah,
So that's
come
my
on,
advice to you.
Miss Mobody.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
what I've learned.
That's right. Moving on, LaRonda in Columbia, South Carolina says, I'm 27, married, and a new mom of a 3-month-old. When I had the baby, my husband's mom came and stayed for us for a week. She commented about the cleanliness of my home, so I reminded her that I was on bed rest for 2 months and couldn't do housework, but her son could. Now she's taken it upon herself to come over every Saturday morning to clean up. I find it offensive, but my husband loves it. How do I gain control of my home again and not offend my mother-in-law and husband? What?
Oh, wait. Read that last statement, Sean.
She says, I find it offensive, but my husband loves it. How do I gain control of my home again and not offend my mother-in-law and husband?
Excuse me. Got a free maid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. You was on bed rest.
Right.
Milk it.
Girl.
Look like I need
would do.
another 2 months.
Uh-huh.
And you got
She
a
mentioned the
newborn?
cleanliness of the house. You reminded her you were on bed rest. What did she do? She comes over now to clean up.
Her husband loves you.
Damn,
gonna
that
get-
ain't nice.
That's it.
Very.
Damn, what?
The
When you gonna get
mother-in-law
around to
made her
them
feel
blinds?
some kind of way, so now she's got to prove to the mother.
Now, if you don't want to come over, you can start, bossing.
Get under that chair.
No, you got to say stuff that's hard to do.
Like what?
When is she going to get under the refrigerator?
Okay. All right. Thank you, CLO, as always.
What's going on with these gutters out here?
Coming up next, the nephew would run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with today's national news. And in entertainment news, this is national news too, global news too. Steve Harvey, ladies and gentlemen, has renewed his radio deal. We'll tell you what that means at the top of the hour. You didn't know? You didn't know? But right now, the nephew is here with Run That Prank Back. Nephew, what you
Let's
got?
get it. I got it. Wet robe. Whoa! Did you hear me?
Yeah. I
Wet
did,
robe.
actually.
Wet robe. Yes, sir.
No,
I said
no,
it.
No, slip.
Let's go.
Right back.
I'm not doing it again. W-E-T robe. Let's go.
You know how to spell wet robe?
Okay.
Spelled
You gotta spell it.
W-E-T
You can't say it.
robe.
Spells what?
Wet robe.
I slipped.
Come on, cat.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Miss Sister Tanya. Sister Tanya.
This she. Who's this?
Hi, Sister Tanya. This is Brian. I'm representing the youth, and of course, we're already having the fundraiser on Saturday, and I would like to know: are you going to be available to come out on Saturday? Because we got pretty much most of the choir. You're in the choir, correct?
Yeah. I never heard of anything about anything on Saturday, though.
Well, we got most of the choir members coming out on Saturday, and we'd like to know if you're going to be available on Saturday to come out and participate in the fundraiser for the children that's going on their vacation next year.
Oh, you said all the other choir members? I never heard anything from the other.
Yeah, all of the choir members. We probably have about 95% of the choir members coming out.
Yeah, I'm free on Saturday.
Okay, now we're doing from 5 to 7 on Saturday. So are you available 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.? It's only 2 hours.
Yeah, what you say your name was?
Brian, I'm sorry. They call me Brian. They call me B.A. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Did I meet you at the church?
I just joined about 3 weeks ago, and they've already given me an assignment. So I majored in marketing in school. So they're trying to get me to take care of the children and their vacation that's coming up. So we put together some things, a great fundraiser. And, the choir members have been very receptive. You were the last one for me to call, and I wanted to make sure you were on board with us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just never heard about this, so. But,
Right. Now, are you able to bring your choir robe on Saturday?
Yeah, we singing a song. What song did you need us to sing? Did you tell the pastor about this?
No. You guys are not actually going to be singing a song. What it is that we're having and I'm so glad that you're ready to participate in what we're doing. So I want to first of all say thank you. First and foremost, I want to say thank you. Okay.
All right. So what is it
all right,
that we
and
got
all of
robes
the choir members. I'm sorry.
What is it that we need the robes for? I can bring my robe.
The robes. What's going to happen is you guys aren't singing a song, but we're having a wet robe contest.
A what now?
A wet robe contest.
You talking about like a wet T-shirt contest type of thing?
Well, it's not a T-shirt; it's a robe. So you don't have a T-shirt on. What we need you to do is we need you to
No, not in the church. You talking about the whole choir said they're going to do a wet robe contest? You said a wet robe contest? I heard of a wet T-shirt contest. That's not the same thing, though, right?
Well, no, it's a little bit different. What it is, you don't have a T-shirt on. You actually have your choir robe on, and you don't have anything underneath it. You don't wear any clothes underneath it. What we do is
we're going to wet
all of the ladies. Listen to me. We're going to wet all of the ladies down, and the sexiest one that's wet with their robe on is going to win $500, and half of the money is going to go to the children's vacation. Hello?
You talking about a wet T-shirt contest in the church?
No, I'm talking about a wet robe contest at the church.
Oh no, I'm not finna get in there and be naked under a robe.
It's gonna be out. It's gonna be
you
out.
Talking about being naked under a robe?
We need you to be completely naked under your robe, and we're gonna wet everybody down with a water hose, and the finest one is going to be able to win $500, and $250 of that, half of that money is gonna go to the children's vacation.
Hold on. What did you say your name was again?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how long you been a member of this church? Because I don't ever remember meeting you.
Okay, I've been a member for about 3 weeks now. Like I said, since I majored in marketing, they actually threw me into.
Ain't no way after 3 weeks that they gonna put you in charge of something.
I don't understand why there's a problem with you trying to pitch in and help out the children.
Because I don't even know who you are calling me. I don't know who gave you my number.
They're trying to create. They're trying to accomplish something, and you don't want to help the kids.
I want to help the kids, but I'm not going to get up there in no choir robe. I'm doing my best right now not to cuss you out because I'm a woman of God.
So you too good to be naked under your robe. Is that what you're saying? You too good to be naked?
Look, I don't have to explain myself, but I'm not going to be naked up in no church.
Okay, so you can't do the naked robe contest. You can't do that for the kids.
I know you're not about to tell me what I can and cannot do for no kids. Now, I don't know who gave you my number, but I think you need to figure out who else to call for this, because I'm not going to be a part of this.
We called all the other choir members, and they don't have a problem with it. You're the only one that's got a problem.
All the choir members. What are their names? What other choir members did you call that would have said that they would have done something nasty?
We called Sister Bridget in the choir. Sister Bridget didn't have a problem with it.
Ain't no Sister Bridget in the choir.
Okay, how about Sister Rachel? Sister Rachel in the choir was fine with it.
Ain't no Sister Rachel. Sister Rachel wouldn't be getting naked.
Okay. Let me ask you this something.
Look.
Do you know,
I don't know who you think you're talking to, but I think you need to get off this phone.
Do you know Sister DeVita in the choir? Hello?
Yes.
Do you know Sister DeVita in the choir?
Yes, I know Sister DeVita.
Okay. So if Sister DeVita said that Sister Bridget and Sister Rachel didn't have a problem doing it, why do you have a problem doing it?
I'm not about to be naked in a church for kids.
You're not getting naked in the church. You're going to be in the back part of the church, and we're going to spray you down with a water hose on your robe.
I'm not going to be up there. This is disgusting.
Well, Tommy said you would do it. Tommy said you didn't have no problem doing it.
Who the hell is Tommy? We don't even have a Tommy at the church. You keep making up all these names.
Tommy is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That's who Tommy is. Hello?
Yes.
This is Tommy, baby. This is Nephew Tommy. How you doing?
Oh, my God. That's not real?
It's not real, baby. That nobody was calling you about doing a wet robe cut. You all right?
Woo. I was finna go off on you.
You was already going off on me. Vita got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, my God. I'm going to get her. I was holding my tongue.
What you saying? You was about to cuss?
I was about to cuss you out, right out.
Hey, baby, I got to ask you. You got to tell me, what's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I'm done, Shirley. Take it away. There it is.
King of pranks.
There it is, right there.
Coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, Nephew, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready. In today's entertainment, I think we need a drum roll right here. This is big news. This is major, okay? Premier Networks announced yesterday a new and extended long-term contract with Mr. Steve Harvey, and we all know he is one of the most recognizable and sought-after entertainers in the world. Well...
Oh, wow. Read that part one more time.
All right.
I'll
read the whole thing.
I don't want the whole thing. Real sought after what?
One of the most recognizable and sought after entertainers in the world.
Now,
what?
Now, just read them last two words. The last three words. Last three
in the
words.
world. In the world.
God.
I told you you're global, baby.
I know
You
this
are
little
global.
black stuttering country ass hick out of Welch, West Virginia didn't mess around and go get his ass worldwide famous. Boy, I know you didn't, boy. Boy.
So let me tell you what this entails, Mr. Global Worldwide Person. Under this new contract, Steve, that is you'll continue your current role as host of said show, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And the Steve Harvey Morning Show is the #1 syndicated morning show in America.
That's
more than
in the world, too.
That's right, baby. That's right. Because what did it say? In the world.
Yeah,
One
don't
of the most
try to short
recognizable
us.
and sought after entertainers in the world.
This
okay?
is #1 syndicated show in America. Well, you got a bigger radio show in the world somewhere? Don't think so.
Better talk that stuff. Yes, sir. What? With more than 15 years in syndication with premier, Steve Harvey Morning Show reaches millions of listeners on more than 100 stations across the country. It is available on iHeartRadio app. Congratulations.
Excuse me while we flex. Someone told us we were done in radio. Someone told us that you will never, ever do radio again if I got anything to do with it. The problem with the statement that this person made was, she is not my God.
Amen to that, baby.
Nothing to do with my direction in life, as does any other hater. We were told by Premier, if we were in 25 cities in 4 years, that would be considered a success.
Yeah.
How many cities we in?
Okay, right here it says 100 stations across the country, more than.
It's actually 103.
Okay, look,
103.
Look at God. Look
Won't
at
he do
God.
it? Won't he do it?
Yeah.
That's because the God I said. And also, let me flex for just another minute.
Baby.
Go ahead. Got another also.
Do that.
I got another also.
Come on.
For everybody out there that has ever written you off and laughed at something they thought was your demise.
Yes.
And said that you will never rise again.
Yes,
But they
sir.
did not know that we on the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we don't stand in front of closed doors. We walk up the hall.
Yes,
Because
right.
there are more doors
Yeah.
than the one you think got closed. When the door closes, it's because God wants you to walk up the hall and go through a bigger door.
That's right. And in conclusion, we have to thank our beautiful, loyal listeners. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much.
Ooh, we need to bring this back. I wanted to say something.
Oh, we will. We will. Don't
Ladies
worry
and
about
gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp with the rest of the news.
Wyoming coroners announced an official cause of death for Gabby Petito, who went missing during that cross-country road trip with her boyfriend and turned up dead.
In the manner of death of Gabrielle Lenora Petito, we find the cause and manner to be death by strangulation, and manner is homicide.
And the coroner says that Petito was killed 3 to 4 weeks before her body was found on September 19th. Now, authorities are still searching for the boyfriend, Brian Laundrie, who accompanied her on that cross-county trip and really has disappeared. He was at his parents' house and somebody looked the other way and he got away. Meanwhile, the family of Black Illinois State University grad student Jelani Day is hoping for at least a cause of death in his case. Jelani, an aspiring doctor, was reported missing in late August, but his mother felt she had to make a plea to the national press in order to get the local cops to do any work on her son's case. Turns out that a body had been found weeks earlier in the Illinois River, which they say they just identified as the popular grad student. Day's mother says she wants her son's murderer found and prosecuted. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says in order to pass both of President Biden's infrastructure bills, Democrats are going to have to cut down the price tag for the mostly costly one, the one that's the $3.5 trillion. That's a human infrastructure measure. But she has an idea on how to bring the cost down by shortening the length of certain sections of the bill but still getting the work done.
I'm very disappointed that we're not going with the original $3.5 trillion, which was very transformative. But whatever we do, we'll make decisions that will continue to be transformative.
And Pelosi says that Democrats can still pour a lot of support into at least three areas of the measure, like climate change, child care, and also into support for working people and for things like paid medical leave and stuff. So she says there's still enough gas in the tank. The L.A. Raiders are going to have a new coach when they play Sunday at Denver. Longtime coach John Gruden, I know you've heard about this, stepped down after emails acquired by the New York Times and by the Wall Street Journal revealed the racist, sexist, and homophobic comments he was making about NFL players, union reps, and even Commissioner Roger Goodell between 2011 and 2018. And finally,
space, the final frontier.
Looks like Captain James T. Kirk going into space this morning for real, 9 a.m. Texas time. Actor William Shatner, who's 90 years old, scheduled to take to space today along with the crew of Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin New Shepard space flight, making Shatner the oldest person who ever flown in space for real. And the whole thing will take about 11 minutes, but you're going up there, I'd be scared. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we told you earlier it is our girl Carla's birthday today, and so you know what that means. Junior is here with a birthday poem for Carla.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, really, Junior?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce it. Ladies and gentlemen, J-Rap.
And what does that stand for again?
Stands for Junior's Raggedy Ass Poems. Come on, Junior.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Carla. It's happy birthday. I had to put some thought into this. And you know what? Because it is your birthday. And I want to just capture your essence. This is capturing your essence right here, Carla.
Okay,
the
I'm
name
listening.
of the poem is A Poem for Carla. Carla birthday poem. Thank you.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's it?
That's it, Tommy. It don't take much. Just Carla birthday poem. I ain't got to go that deep. Here it is.
I'm listening.
Happy birthday, Carla. We celebrate your day. You keep us on our toes and what we should not say. You put the show together. With that, there is no doubt. You stop us with, we ain't doing that before it come out our mouth. Every show needs someone like you to tighten up our behind. Because if we said what we want to say, we all be in the unemployment line. That would be Tommy, Jay, Uncle Steve, and myself, and especially Jay, but Uncle Steve too. If he said what he wanted to say, he'd be in the line too. So celebrate, sweet lady. Have a slice of cake on me. We don't care what age you are, because to us, you 23. Happy birthday, the end.
Oh, thank you, Junior, for my birthday poem.
Yeah.
Nice little ragged ass poem. Nice.
I'm not going to hate.
Put a compliment on it.
Oh, ain't no doubt about it.
Thank you,
It's a whole
Junior.
cadence in which you say it.
Yeah.
And the end part, too.
So, Carla, what is the day gonna look like for you for your birthday?
My husband and I, we have a lunch date, and then tomorrow, my husband is taking me to Cabo.
Oh, your favorite, yeah.
I be damned.
It's going to be romantic.
Okay, Tommy, where all the little rich folk talk at now, huh?
What?
Oh, yeah, Carla them got some money. They got a pool in the back by the golf course.
Hey,
dog.
what
Hey,
we
dog.
not doing?
Oh, no. That's exactly what we do. Oh, no.
Got a pool
And-
boy, all that, yeah.
Yeah, and the white kids come over to their house this week.
They don't go over there. They come to their house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which, unlike
That's
me,
different.
there wasn't no white kids to come over when I was growing up. White kids come over your house. Well,
Hi, Mrs. Sparrow. Can we come swim? Oh, yeah.
Is Tasha home?
white kids come over her baby house. Man, that wasn't no white. I never played with a white kid. I never saw white people till I went to college. I kid you not. No, seriously, I ain't know no white people till I went to college.
We love everybody.
All right, Carla. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for the
fam.
poem,
Thank you,
Junior.
Shirley. Thank you, Junior.
You're welcome. Now, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, tips on how to land your dream job right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, earlier we talked about the big exciting news. This is exciting for all of us. The announcement that the Steve Harvey Morning Show will be on the air another 5 years. Let's see, this is 2021, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2026. Yes, thank you. Unless, yeah. Let's hear it.
That billion.
Yeah, yeah.
Understand.
Now, if something happens, God, if I get that billion, please don't
and
expect.
then you're out.
Please don't expect me to do anything else I'm expected to ever again.
Well,
if you get the billion, I'm quit. I mean, we all gonna win on this billion. You gonna share this
family.
Oh, you're gonna share this billion.
Well, let me ask y'all a question.
Okay.
Yes.
If I got $1 billion, and this is across the board, is not going to change. This is Mississippi. This is Carla, Tommy, Kia, and Shirley. If I gave you $1 million,
that's
is
it. That's it.
Let him finish his thought.
Let him talk himself. No, let him talk himself like it's me.
That's it.
He don't speak for the group.
You don't speak
Funky
for us.
billionaire, if that's what you finna do. You's a funky billionaire if you finna do that. You gonna hand us a little funky $1 million.
Festive, can I ask you a question?
Well,
What am I supposed to give you? Grown ass adult male.
About 10 a piece. I'm thinking about 10 a piece to all of them.
Okay, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So we back with the hypothetical million.
Go ahead, finish your statement.
So if you
Carla,
gave the million, what would
Carla, would you take the million and accept it as a parting gift?
Are you talking to me?
Do it.
Yes.
Yes.
Take it. Let's take him to court. Don't do
it.
Shirley.
Hand out, baby. Hand out to
Junior.
receive.
Junior, wait.
No. Shut
Junior.
your ass up. You ain't speaking to me. I tell you this much right now, Unc. I'm gonna take the $1 million, and every day you gonna get a thank you card. Every single day. Bitch, I need to
y'all.
ask
Mississippi
Stand up
Monica.
for yourself. Monica, don't do it.
She said,
Hell yeah. I'm reading her lips. Hell yeah.
So Tommy, you're opposed to it?
I'm very opposed to it. We're going to court. You can't treat us like this.
Okay, cool.
Going to court.
Okay, so
well,
now.
on what grounds are you gonna sue?
I mean, wait. Let's back up. Now I'm gonna take it, but I'm still gonna try to contest it. I mean,
you ain't all the way crazy. Okay.
Oh, you don't understand the piece of paper you're gonna have to sign when I hand it to you. That's gonna negate this conversation me and you have about some lawsuits.
Yeah.
By accepting this $1 million, I do humbly receive this with the understanding that this ends our relationship, and it is agreed to. There will be no further discussions of any legal matters or anything. He is therefore, relieved of any responsibility.
Wait. Our relationship ain't over. You look like you're divorcing me or something. You can't divorce me.
Doggy. For you not to even call me uncle no more, I'm gonna throw in an extra 100,000. You get 1.1.
That's not right.
And you don't call me uncle no damn more. You can call that ragged ass cousin of yours, my boy Sidney. You can tell our cousin Sidney. You can tell his ass. Don't call Steve no more.
Not the baby.
Sydney's 62 years old. He gonna DM me.
What do you say?
DM on Instagram. I finally found a way to get you. No, you didn't. My social media team gave me that. Steve, there's a man sound like he threatening you. There ain't nobody. That's my damn cousin.
All right. We might have to bring this question back, Steve. Coming up next, it is the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, my mother and my ex are besties. My mother and my ex are besties. We'll get into that in just a little bit. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff? What is it?
You know, there are some difficult times. Mm-hmm. And there's times that you have to make a phone call because there's some things that are dear to your heart. This time right here is your wife's birthday.
Hey.
Your wife's birthday.
Frankentosh.
No.
You better not be.
No, not at all. Not at all. This is your wife's birthday. Let's go, cat dog, if you would.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Darren.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Darren, man, what's going on, bro? This, my name is Chris, man. I work with your wife, Sharon. I think I may have seen you at one of the gatherings before, man, like a happy hour we had after work or something. I don't know if you remember me or not.
No, I don't remember you.
Okay, cool. Hey, listen, man, I know Sharon's birthday is coming up, so I wanted to, if you didn't mind, I hope you don't mind me calling. I wanted to reach out and see if you were, what you were getting her for a birthday. I wanted to make sure, we were going to pitch in and get her something at the job. We want to make sure, we didn't get, what you may be going to get her. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like something like a grab bag or something like that?
No, I wasn't going to hit her with no grab bag. I was just, like I said, we was going to get something. We haven't really put our all the thoughts to it of what we was going to get yet. But I personally want to see what you was getting. That way we don't, do.
Okay. Well, she likes money, man. You can, give her some cash or, Starbucks card or something from McDonald's, something, it don't have to be too big. She don't, you don't have to, she's not that materialistic.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this though, D. Do you know what her size is?
Do I know what her size is?
Yeah, like clothing. Do you know what size she wear?
Yeah, I know what size. She's my wife, man. I think this is kind of like I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable with this, man.
Do you think? I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, bro. Let me ask you this here. Do you think she'll like? Do she like stuff from Victoria's Secret?
Whoa, hold up, man. Stop right there. What the you talking about?
Well, no, I like I say, I want to.
What's your name again, man?
My name's Chris. Like I said earlier, my name's Chris.
How long you been with the company?
I only been there 6 months. But like I said, I think I saw you at one of the happy hours. I saw. Maybe you just don't remember who I am, though.
No, man. But you way out of line talking this about her size, and I'm not comfortable with this at all, man.
Okay. Right.
You way out of line.
Right, but what you didn't answer my question was do you think she liked Victoria's Secret? That's what I'm asking.
I ain't gonna answer your question. What the you talking about?
Okay. What's the language, brother? What's wrong? We brothers,
we ain't no brothers. You a fool. What do you get off asking me about my wife's clothes?
Okay. Okay, all right. I understand you want to talk with her.
Okay, what?
All I'm saying is, do you think she gonna like the Victoria's Secret?
I don't give a. Hey, man, shut the up with that. Do you know how long we've been together? I've known this woman since high school. Don't come to me with that.
Okay. So I was just trying to get a.
What time do you guys get off? I'm coming down.
I leave the office at 5:30, but I was gonna leave earlier.
I'll be right. Hey, we can talk about this face to face.
Hey, listen. I'm trying to get.
Listen, what? I ain't gotta listen to.
I'm trying to get Sharon a panty and bra set, man. Okay.
Hey, you ain't buying my wife's, and she wouldn't even accept it anyway.
Okay.
Hey, man, how you get this number? How you get this number? I know she didn't give you this.
Let me tell you how, Darren. I got it from your wife, Sharon, because guess who I am? I am Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Sharon got me to prank phone call you.
What?
Darren, this is Tommy, man. This is Nephew Tommy, brother.
Man, this is some bullshit. This is some straight up bullshit. Hey, man, you ain't right, man. You need to stop with people, because somebody might be waiting for you after work one day, man. That's totally wrong. You ever heard of karma?
I heard of
Somebody
karma.
gonna play a prank on your one day. Your uncle is right. Somebody's gonna whoop your ass. It's just a matter of time.
Oh, man. All right, Darren. Before I get my ass whooped, will you please tell the people what is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Show.
He was not happy.
Oh, it gets a little bitter in my business sometimes.
Yeah.
It gets a little bitter, but it's all right. It's all right.
Darren said, this is something.
Progress was made. All right. Progress was made. We got the prank done. Nah.
Oh, that was
like
accomplished.
Short.
Yes, mission accomplished. All right.
What
Nice little panty bra set. That's what I'm thinking.
Ho. What you talking about, man? I've been with this woman since high school. Man, if he didn't sound like Ron Isley on the telephone.
Did he sound like Mr. Big?
Did he?
Man, you don't understand. I had many conversations with Ron. Ho, wait a minute. Steve,
Daddy.
crazy.
You know what kind of love that is when it's been since high school? They still together. You know what kind of love that is? That's that deep love.
Right there. Yes, it is.
High school sweethearts? Man.
High school sweethearts.
What?
Love was so brand new. Favorite Cool in the Gang song.
Oh, you said it too quick. I was going to ask Junior.
Yeah, because
you said it too fast.
Let Junior get it.
Matter of fact, you know what, do this for me. It's Ready to Love week coming this Friday night, man. I'm premiering on Network 9/8 Central, man. Drop one of them love songs on me, dog. Just a little something, man. Just something for Ready to Love. Junior, you don't know this. Here we go.
Ready or not.
Excuse me, miss. What's your name? Where are you from? And can I come? Can I take you out tonight? To the movies, to the park. I'll have you home before it's dark. Possibly. Can I take you out tonight? Oh, need Junior, who was that?
Luther Vandross.
Because Shirley said it. Shirley mess up everything, man. Every single thing we do on the radio.
Shirley
Mess
said
it up.
it.
Well, you know why she couldn't wait to say it?
Wait a minute.
Because he's dead. She
take offense to that.
loves delivering news of the dead.
No, it just slipped out. It just slipped out.
That's Shirley.
Shirley gonna be one of the people when she get old. She gonna go
It
to the
just slipped
funeral.
out.
She be old.
Yeah.
Listen, Ready to Love
I don't
premieres
like
this Friday, 9/8 Central on the OWN network. It is Washington, D.C., the Chocolate City. You don't want to miss it. Brand new episode, brand new season. Come check me out, y'all. Hosted by yours truly, Thomas Miles, Nephew Tommy. I'm sexy on that. Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm different.
Nah.
I'm different on that.
Sexy?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, you're not.
Look at that. Shirley, you've
All
done
right.
enough.
That's why you're not sexy. All right, coming up next, Strawberry Letter. My mother and my ex are besties. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, shout out to Carla. It is her birthday today.
Yeah,
And-
thank
and
you. One
you're
time for the
welcome.
birthday girl.
One time.
Thank you, guys.
And it's time now for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, work, dating, sex, parenting, and more, submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. That's steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air. Just are going to read this one right here, right now. It could be yours. You never know.
You never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
Subject, my mother and my ex are besties. Dear Steve and Shirley, I've been divorced for almost 3 years, and I moved away after the divorce to start anew. My husband was an avid cheater, and my mother finally told me after he'd been having an affair with a woman for over 6 months. My mother is employed by my ex-husband as his accountant. He has 2 businesses that do very well in the small town they're in. My mother was a retired accountant when he and I met, and he fell in love with her, and he hired her. When I say they fell in love, I mean it. Whenever he and I would have a disagreement, she'd always tell me to consider his point of view. When he cheated, I think she knew it all along and only told me because my 10-year-old daughter saw him with this woman. Excuse me. My daughter kept referencing Daddy's friend at work, so I asked my mother, and she spilled the tea. Our relationship hasn't been the same since then, and she said it's because I divorced my husband. Her belief is that I should have kept my family together no matter what. The things my husband did for his girlfriend were the same things he did for me, so it wasn't the cheating that got to me, it was the time he spent with her and the trip he took her on. I asked my mother to reconsider working for him, and she said that whatever we had going on should not affect her money. Our own daughter doesn't talk to my ex right now because she figured out who Daddy's friend was. My mother called recently and said she's trying to get the family together for Thanksgiving, and she wants me there. She said my ex will be there, will be doing the turkey, and she would cook everything else. How can my own mother be so ignorant and invite him to dinner? Should I show up and curse them both out? Well, you know, that sounds good on paper. It really does, but this is bad. I mean, this situation is bad. And yes, your mom is really wrong. I don't advise you to curse your mom out. I mean, after all, she's all the way wrong. I agree with you 100%, but she is your mom. She's not acting much like a mom, though, I will say that, because her loyalty should be to you at all times and not your ex. He's cheating. He's your ex-husband. She knew about it, didn't tell you. She was keeping these secrets all because of money. Is that why she was doing it? I think this had to hurt you, and this is some kind of betrayal on your mom's part. The best thing you could do is decline her crazy, thoughtless, inconsiderate dinner invitation. Just don't go, please. Make your own plans for you and your baby girl, your daughter, maybe some friends or whatever. But the main thing is to forget what they have going on at the mom's house and just let that go. Your mother is just, ugh. Anyway, after the holidays, I say continue to distance yourself. This is a toxic situation. Stay away from it and let them do their thing. Let them do her. If she wants to stay over there with him, you know, the lines are crossed, the line in the sand. It's divided now. Don't let her make you feel guilty for divorcing him. That was a while ago, and you definitely did the wrong thing if he was doing all this stuff that your mother said, and he obviously was. This is just so wrong on so many levels, Steve.
My mother and my ex are besties. I don't get this, especially from a male perspective. I just don't understand how this operates and functions. But when you're talking about dysfunctional people, then it's a little bit easier. You've been divorced for 3 years. You moved away to start new. Your husband was a big cheater. And your mother finally told you after having an affair with a woman for over 6 months, your mother is employed by your ex-husband as his accountant. Here's where the problem is right here. So he's got 2 businesses, do very well in a small town they're in. My mother was a retired accountant when he and I met, and he fell in love with her, and he hired her. Now, here's the problem with the letter. When I say they fell in love, I mean it. Mm-hmm. There's a lot in that statement, ma'am. And I don't have the time to unpack it, but I'll just rearrange some stuff in the luggage. Whenever he told me, whenever we had a disagreement, the girl's mother would always tell her to consider his point of view. Then when the dude cheated, the lady that wrote the letter said, I think she knew it all along and only told me because my 10-year-old daughter saw him with this woman. So I'm assuming that she had the daughter before she married the man, because she refers to the daughter as my 10-year-old daughter. And then the daughter kept referencing daddy's friend at work. So you asked your mother and she spilled the tea. Our relationship has been the same since then, and she said it was because I divorced my husband. Her belief is I should have kept my family together no matter what. Now, I think, ma'am, this is where you got a little bit going on. Maybe your mother tried to stay out of your business, didn't have solid proof like the daughter didn't. She just saw him somewhere, and your husband told her, this is daddy's friend from work. That's why the daughter was referencing the woman as daddy's friend.
Hang on,
and I
Steve.
think your mother's just trying to stay out of it, but I give you the real scoop when we go back.
All right, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, my mother and my ex are besties. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, my mother and my ex are besties.
This woman's been divorced for 3 years from her husband, who was a big cheater on her. When she met her husband, they introduced him to her mother. Her mother fell in love with him, and the girl says, fell in love with him. Like I said earlier, I think there's something behind that, but I don't have time to unpack that because you didn't mention that in the letter. Your daughter, who obviously you had before you married this man, made a reference one day to daddy's friend at work. You inquired to your mother about who daddy's friend was. Finally, she spilled the tea. She didn't have to then, but she said, well, and I think your mother was trying to stay out of y'all's business because she didn't have solid proof that the man was cheating, but she had some inkling. So when you came to her, she told you she think the man is cheating. And then you all's relationship ain't been the same since because you thought your mother should have told you right away. Well, it ain't your mama's business, and I think that may have something to do with it. But then your mother says it's because you divorced your husband, and her belief is you should have kept your family together no matter what. Now, here's what you say the problem is. You say the problem is the things your ex-husband did for his girlfriend were the same things he did for me. So it wasn't the cheating that got me. It was the time he spent with her and the trip he took her on. That's the cheating. See, sisters, don't.
That's the action.
Yeah, don't talk about, no, he did the same thing for me. That's what cheating is. You seeing somebody while you seeing somebody else. And what do adults do when they see each other? They spend time together. How do they spend time together? They go somewhere. So what you sitting up here talking about, this the time he spent with her on the trip. What was they supposed to do? Everybody don't have a fare at lunch in the back seat of the car. He got money. He gonna do something a little bit different. So don't talk about it's the same things that got you. That's what cheating is, ma'am. You just trying to find another reason to say you didn't keep the family together, but you don't have to. You don't want to stay with the dude because he cheated. That's all. Now, it gets a little sticky. You came to asked your mother to reconsider working for him, and she said that whatever we had going on should not affect her money. That's an interesting statement.
Yes, from your mother.
It gets even more interesting, though. Our own daughter doesn't talk to my ex right now. Now it's our daughter, so I don't know when y'all had the baby. Skip that. Don't talk to her, my ex, right now because she figured out whose daddy friend was. My mother called recently and said she's trying to get the family together for Thanksgiving and she wants me there. Your mother is trying to repair the relationship, but she's stupid. So she said your ex will be doing the turkey and she would cook everything else.
Man.
Now here is the thing. The affair that the ex had is probably over. He probably wants the best thing he ever had back. He done went to the mother to get you back. So now the mother says she's trying to get the family together. Your ex is going to be doing the turkey, and she will cook everything else. How can my own mother be so ignorant and invite him to dinner? Because your mama ignorant.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Your mama's so wrong.
It's okay.
She's so disloyal.
Some people have mamas that's ignorant. You got one. But now here's the danger I see in this. Should I show up and curse them both out? Of course not. Why add energy to that? Why are you getting dressed to go over there to cuss both of them out? First of all, if I were you, I would try to fix the relationship with my mother. That's what I would do. That's an important relationship.
Yeah.
She did give you life. Now, do it sound like she wrong in this case? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now, if your husband is not trying to get back with you, which I think the case is, here is the spoiler alert. You said your husband fell in love with your mother, and I mean fell in love. Then let me make a statement about men, ladies, in case you want to know where you stand with a man. If you want to know where a man's heart is, the holidays is where he is. If you want to know where a man's heart is, the holidays is where he is.
So he's where he loves the family and he still loves her, is what you're saying, because he's going to be over at the mom's house
for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Now you can take that one or two ways. I don't think you think your mama is seeing this man. But I do think your mother is attracted to his power.
Well, the money, she said. Oh, wow.
The power is money, Shirley.
Well, okay.
He done provided her with a job. She's told her you should have stayed with your family to hold your family together. Your mama old school.
All right.
You gonna cut
we
the
gotta
turkey
go.
open and find out who really stuffed in there.
Sports Talk with Junior coming up at 46 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, before we get to Sports Talk, I just got to make an announcement for the foundation. If you in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you have somebody that needs help this Christmas with sickle cell, the entire family, I am going to take care of the family, looking for 10 families. So just go to Kier's Hope, KIERSHOPE.org. That's KiersHope.org. And just click on the button, fill out the information, and then Junior Claus is going to be coming to town. That's about all I got to get out. All the way till November 12th. Yeah, he's going to be coming to town.
That's nice.
Helping my peoples. Yeah, I try to help these people. You help my people anyway. I'm doing that. So, I don't know if you know this, but I know somebody I know John Gruden happy right now that Kyrie Irving is back in the news again. Take some of this heat off of me. Get on Kyrie. Kyrie Irving, it's official now that the Brooklyn Nets have said that he will not be playing until he meets the mandate for COVID-19 in the state of New York. So that means not only will he just not playing in the home games no more, he ain't even playing on the road no more. They ain't playing him at all. He benched. Now that's $33 million. We talking about
$435,000 a game.
Man.
Boy, you know, I think that to me, Kyrie is Kyrie. He's gonna do what he want to do. And look, I'm tired of saying you can take the vaccine or not, but you're in a team sport. Yeah. You're in a state that has a mandate, and you want to stick to your guns. You have no scientific proof that the vaccine is bad for you. You're dealing with online theories, folks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This just don't make no sense.
I'm not finna blow my life. All I got to do is tell you this right here. Here, a man that makes $435,000 a game. I'm asking you, how many people do you know for $435,000 would not go take the shot?
I don't know nobody.
$435.
I'm telling you. No, this is what I think. What do you think, just let me hear, what you think Kyrie family saying to him right now?
Boy, listen to me.
That's a
if he
lot
got
of
any
money,
uncles or anybody, hey.
Yeah.
Ian, listen to me.
Started with it.
Started.
Dog, I'm trying to tell you, man. Dog, I couldn't be related to him. Brother, come here, man. Let me talk to you for a minute. You're going to regret this move right here.
Yes.
You can't do anything else to make this kind of money. Nothing.
You got a talent and a skill.
Your ass ain't hosting no shows. You ain't funny. You ain't finna be no model.
What does he think this shot gonna do to him?
I have no idea.
I ask that all the time.
I tell you what, not doing the shot gonna do is gonna get your ass broke.
Okay.
Come on, Kyrie. We need
Kyrie need a wife, dog.
Junior.
That'll help.
Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour.
I bet if he had a wife, he'd take this damn shot.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, you have one more comment to make about
the whole
Kyrie
situation
Irving.
about Kyrie Irving refusing. You know what? Some people are copycats, and I think he wants to be a martyr. I think he wants to find a cause to attach himself to, like Colin Kaepernick. And what Colin Kaepernick did was absolutely correct. He took a knee for injustice. But Kyrie wants to be, because you remember he didn't want to talk about the games last year because he wanted to talk about what was happening over in the Middle East. You ain't got nothing to do with that, dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You bringing up ain't finna change a damn thing in the Middle East. You ain't got a paper you can sign. They don't even know you.
Please,
They don't even know you over there, dog. You sitting there talking about I'm worried about. Man, they ain't worried about you.
Worry about Middle America. Worry about that.
Go ahead, Shirley.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, and some people will say, well, money isn't everything, but
no.
This is just.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It's selfish.
I'll tell
it's
you
selfish
what. Money
on
is
his
not
part.
everything, but mess around and don't have none.
Yeah. Then it is everything.
Yeah.
Well, I bet you'll be looking for it.
Yeah.
You're just giving it away right now. All right. So let's talk about our girl Lala. We've been knowing Lala for a long, long time. Well, Lala broke her silence on her divorce from Carmelo Anthony. They were married for 11 years, filed for divorce back in June. As we know, Lala and Carmelo shared a 14-year-old son named Cayenne. Lala said that her divorce was really, really hard. Take a listen.
I was bad because it was public. I was bad because there were other people involved. I was bad because there were allegations. It got bad. And, I'm not a person to ever put my business on social media. So many times you do want to say, oh, you guys really want to know what happened? You want to hear it from me, but you hold it in and it's like, oh, Lala's doing good. She looked good on the gram. It's like, no, that hit me really hard.
Yeah. The
divorces.
Yeah.
No, I felt for Lala because we've known her, Shirley, for a long time.
That was like a little baby. Yeah.
Yeah, like she used to come on the radio after me in L.A.
Mm-hmm.
She's 19 years old, just a kid, man, with pink hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she had pink hair.
Turned into a stunningly gorgeous young woman.
And a superstar, really.
And she's really a kind person. I felt really bad for them because I like both of them. I really did. I was pulling for family, but people don't know what's going on. And people think because you're a celebrity and Lala looked good on the gram, she was going through some things, but it was public. They couldn't even fix their stuff because it was so public. If there was any repairing to do, they couldn't do it because y'all was beating people up so bad in the public that them trolls is rough, man. I felt sorry for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I felt bad for him because this decision he made, and like he's not a bad dude, man. He made a badass decision.
Yeah, and he hurt his wife. He hurt his family.
Yeah. And Lala says she doesn't think, Steve, that she'll ever get married again, that she could ever marry again. She said she could not
do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's going to be hard because they coming.
Yeah. She's concentrating on her career, her son. She's acting now quite a bit.
Oh, that's nice, but they coming, Lala.
She said that people DM her on the DM. She said they'd be cutting and pasting the same messages to her and her friends.
What?
Come on now, that's whack. So you're right, Steve. They are coming for her for sure.
Yeah, and she, you know, no, this.
Well, she's still young, and you know, it's just, you know, you can say that now, but things may change because she believes in love. So you know, don't give up that hope.
She's deserving of it. She's a great person. She's deserving of love.
She said she was rocking a ring that said F love.
Oh, wow. Well, you committed.
I said, my girl was going through.
That's how you feel, though, after divorce.
Right.
That's how
raw.
you feel.
That's real.
Yeah. You feel that. Those are real feelings.
She said her therapist told us to stop wearing that.
All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, it's starting to look a lot like COVID is putting a damper on a second straight Thanksgiving. In a new survey, 57% of people said that they're planning some kind of virtual holiday that includes a video call. And 55% of people say they'll hit up multiple small gatherings rather than one huge party like Thanksgiving normally is. But Friendsgiving is looking even more popular than ever among young people. Almost 3/5 of millennials and Gen Zers plan to attend a holiday gathering with friends. Generation Z.
Okay.
Yeah. So have you guys thought about Thanksgiving yet? I know it's kind of early, but it is next month, and you know how quickly the holidays come upon us. They really come quickly.
Yeah. Steve, you have a big family, too.
Well, my big family got other families now. So,
yeah.
you know, they have to. But, you know, I mean, you know, my kids are grown now, so we kind of freed up. But, you know, I don't know what we're going to be doing if we're traveling or something.
What about you, nephew?
I'm testing their ass at the door. Everybody.
Oh, so you're planning a gathering?
I'm going up in your nose on the door. At the door.
Get out of my nose.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
If you don't look. If you want to eat, you got to bring your nose. I'm just telling you.
Do a rapid test.
Right there. I'm testing the turkey too. I'm testing everything.
Coming up, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 33 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we told you earlier it is our girl Carla's birthday today, and so you know what that means. Junior is here with a birthday poem for Carla.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, really, Junior?
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce it. Ladies and gentlemen, J-Rap.
And what does that stand for again?
Stands for Junior's Raggedy Ass Poems. Come on, Junior.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Carla. It's happy birthday. I had to put some thought into this. And you know what? Because it is your birthday. And I want to just capture your essence. This is capturing your essence right here, Carla.
Okay,
the name of the poem is a poem for Carla. Carla birthday poem. Thank you.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's it.
That's it, Tommy. It don't take much. Just call it birthday poem. I ain't got to go that deep. Here it is. Happy birthday, Carla. We celebrate your day. You keep us on our toes and what we should not say. You put the show together. With that, there is no doubt. You stop us with, we ain't doing that before it come out our mouth. Every show needs someone like you to tighten up our behind. Because if we said what we want to say, we all be in the unemployment line. That would be Tommy, Jay, Uncle Steve, and myself, and especially Jay, but Uncle Steve too. If he said what he wanted to say, he'd be in the line too. So celebrate, sweet lady. Have a slice of cake on me. We don't care what age you are, because to us, you 23. Happy birthday, the end.
Oh, thank you, Junior, for my birthday poem.
Yeah.
Nice little ragged ass poem. Nice.
I'm not going to
Put
hate
a compliment on it.
Oh, ain't no doubt about it.
Thank you,
It's the whole pages in which you say it.
Yeah.
And the end part too.
So, Carla, what is the day gonna look like for you for your birthday?
My husband and I, we have a lunch date, and then tomorrow My husband is taking me to Cabo.
Oh, your favorite, yeah.
I be damned.
That's gonna be romantic.
Okay, Tommy, where all the little rich folk talk at now, huh?
What?
Oh, yeah, Carla them got some money. They got a pool in the back by the golf course.
Hey, what we not
dog.
doing?
Oh, no. That's exactly what we do.
Got
no.
a pool boy, all that, yeah.
Yeah, and the white kids come over to their houses with
They don't go over there. They come to their house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which unlike
That's
me,
different.
there wasn't no white kids to come over when I was growing up. White kids come over your house. Well,
Hi, Mrs. Farrell. Can we come swim? Oh, yeah, they be white
Is
folk, y'all
Tasha
over there.
home?
white kids come over her baby house. Man, that wasn't no white. I never played with a white kid. I never saw white people till I went to college. I kid you not. No, seriously, I ain't know no white people till I went to college.
We love everybody.
All right, Carla. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday.
Thank you,
Thanks for the
fam.
poem,
Thank you,
Junior.
Shirley.
Coming up, it is our last break of the day, and Steve Harvey will have some closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this
Absolutely.
Wednesday, hump day, Carla's birthday. Enjoy your birthday again, Carla.
Thank you, Mama.
Yeah, happy birthday, Carla.
Thank you.
Guess
I love
what
y'all.
day it is?
And, Unc, thank you for the million, Unc. I'm not gonna be like Tom. I'm just gonna thank you today for it. I'm just gonna put faith. I'm gonna write it down
You
and
can
put it
get
up on
so
my
much
wall.
more, people.
Manifest
appreciate
it.
you.
Manifest it.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about this morning. Unc said if he got $1 billion, he give us all $1 million apiece. And Tommy up here talking about that ain't enough. I just want to say thank you, Unc, for my.
You got $1 billion. No, it ain't enough. You got $1 billion. Have you seen what $1 billion do?
Oh, you don't speak for us.
But
Ooh,
Tommy,
y'all think so low.
What is my obligation to you?
None, but I just want more.
That-
Right.
Keyword. None.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get past that part, though.
I
I
can't.
think it's very generous, Steve.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
All right, here we go, guys. These are my closing remarks today. I want to remind you all that where you are now is so temporary. And a lot of people get stuck in the where they are now. You know, listen to me. It's like if you take an hourglass that has sand in it and you turn it upside down. Well, there's a fat piece on every hourglass, right? There's a fat piece at the top and it's a fat piece at the bottom. There's this real skinny piece in the middle. And when you turn the hourglass upside down with the sand in it, it flows from top to bottom. And what that represents is all the sand that trickles down through the funnel and gets to the bottom, all of that is time that you spent, time that you had. That is the sand of the past. Now, there's a lot more, hopefully a lot more sand at the top, right? But as you get older, that time lessens because as you get that sand coming down through the hourglass, the bottom fills up because your past becomes bigger and bigger and more sand fills up your past. It's like at 64, I do realize that I have spent more time on this earth than I have left probably. So the sand in the top of my hourglass is smaller than the sand that's in the bottom. But the sand that's in the bottom of my hourglass is my past. That little skinny piece in the middle where that sand is trickling through, that's all we have, folks. We just have that right there. It's called now. There's nothing we can do with the sand that's trickled through the little skinny part of the hourglass. Am I creating a visual? Can you all see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing you can do about the sand at the bottom of that hourglass. That's your past. The problem that most people do is they spend all their time discussing their past.
And all it does, since that sand don't ever stop moving, all it does is lessen the amount of sand that you got left because you keep spending all your time talking about the sand that's in the bottom of the hourglass. And most people get stuck right there, taking their moments of now, talking about their past, when they need to be doing something with whatever sand they got left in the top of that hourglass. Listen, y'all, don't lose patience in the process. Don't get so tired of what happened to you. Oh, I had a bad marriage. I broke up with so-and-so. I ain't in love no more. He did me wrong. All that's in your past. You have no idea what God has for you with that sand up in the top of that hourglass. That sand in the top of that hourglass that's coming through that little funnel part can be the best years of your life if you stop focusing on that damn sand at the bottom. I sure hope I'm giving you the visual. Are you all getting the visual that I'm trying to give you? Look, man, whatever time you got left could be the best time of your life if you only stop talking about the sand that's gone through the hourglass already. You ain't doing nothing for yourself right there. You're accomplishing nothing. There is absolutely nothing you can do about your past. Stop beating yourself up over the past. I married the wrong person. I got a divorce. I flunked out of school. I was on drugs so long. I got locked up. My girl left me. My man left me. My children ain't talking to me. What? So, can I tell you something? Everybody got a past. Everybody got one. And stop letting people define you because of your past. There are people who are set up in your life to only talk about the sand at the bottom of your hourglass. I remember that time you did that. I still get people every now and then. I don't know why he think he left his first wife. Dog, wait a minute. You know how long ago that was? What you talking to me about that for? God done moved me past that. God done moved them past that. Everybody better off. But whatever you feel about me, you're not going to hold me to my past. Oh, no. I'm looking to my Heavenly Father for my future. For everything he has for me right now. Give us this day our daily bread. I'm looking for right now and preparing, doing whatever I can right now today to make better decisions so my tomorrow be better than my past. I invite you to do the same. Quit worrying about that sand in the bottom of your hourglass. It's gone through the hole already. Thank you. Have a nice day. God willing, we'll see y'all tomorrow. And I'm being ignorant.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.